This is the World Wrestling Empire Knockdown Drag Out. Okay, now we're going to start out. Every 30 seconds, we're announcing a new wrestler into the ring. We'll keep going till we've got all the wrestlers in the ring. There'll be 2 refs for this match. Referee Doug McCoy will be joined by a new referee to the Empire, Dynamite Darrell, in deciding who is the winner of this match.
Lightning Lenny over there with Uncle Donk. Lightning Lenny heading across the ring. He flies over Uncle Donk. Lightning Lenny is gone. Wild Child has been eliminated. It's now down to 2 men.
Pressure going against Uncle Donk. Oh, right now we got Bobby Burns being slammed into the wall by Uncle Donk here in the Knockdown Drag Out.
Wait a minute, what's McCoy doing counting?
Bobby Burns is coming back in with a trash can over his head. I guess Uncle Donk stuck him in there. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Uncle Donk has just been declared the winner of the Knockdown Drag Out.
Here comes Dirty Dan Wilder with a chair. Uncle Donk bails out. What did he do out there? Bone Crusher Bobby Burns stuffed in a garbage can?
Oh, man, wasn't that an awesome match? Uncle Donk has been declared the winner of the Knockdown Drag Out.
That is not right. That is not right because McCoy should not be able to count out. The only way to be eliminated from a knockdown drag out is to be thrown over the top rope. Bone Crusher Bobby Burns was not thrown over the top rope.
It was
he should not have been eliminated.
Referee Doug McCoy ruled the match is over with. Uncle Donk is the winner. Hey, that's
Let me show you rules.
Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with the rules.
Doug McCoy.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. One half of the Texas Outlaws, Bone Crusher Bobby Burns, being supported back to the dressing room by Dirty Dan Wilder. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give a reaction to the action of the World Wrestling Empire!
Good set of lungs you got there.
All right, well, I'm the Ledge with Devlin Blanchard here in the World Wrestling Empire tonight. We got some great tag team action. But first, let's talk about something that has been on the minds of people for the last couple of weeks, and that is the decision of the board of directors concerning the punishment of the Outlaws for some of the, what should we say, shenanigans that have occurred. That's been the decision of the board of directors that the Outlaws have been placed on probation. That's number 1. Number 2, the Outlaws have bragged they can take on anybody in the Empire. They're going to get their chance. Next week, right here, the Outlaws will face 3 other tag teams, all in a squared circle, all at once, for the belts. And if that isn't enough, then the Outlaws will be required to defend their belt on every TV show for the next 6 weeks. There you have it. That's what the board is.
Crock of garbage.
That's what the board of directors has decided is a fair and just punishment for the Outlaws. They're going to let them fight it out.
There is nothing fair and just about that. That is a setup, and I bet you're responsible for it, aren't you? Because you don't like them.
I just merely reflect the opinions of the board of directors. Okay, now then, on top of the surprise we've got for Devlin Blanchard coming up here in just a second, we got a lot of great action going tonight. We got Uncle Donk's cousin Crazy Carl's going to be out here taking on the Night Stalker.
Also, Sergeant Todd from the Military Express will face off against the Crippler, the Career Ender, Renegade.
Okay, and then you're going to see The other half of them wild boys from Muleshoe, Texas, when Uncle Donk takes on Leopard Man. That's all right here tonight on the World Wrestling Empire. Don't go away. These are our sponsors, and we're going to be right back. And maybe we can do something about this guy sitting over here. I don't know, but he might be hopeless, but I don't know. But buy something.
Who's gonna stop?
Are you in the market for a good new or used appliance? Then Conley Appliances, 4902 Charles Page Boulevard is just what you've been looking for. Whether you need a TV, refrigerator, dishwasher, furniture, or whatever your appliance needs, Conley's has sales or rent to own at a price to fit your budget. At Conley's, we'll treat you like family. There's no credit check. You can even phone your order in and we'll deliver it directly to your door. And we don't forget you after the sale. Our service tech is there to ensure your satisfaction. Don't spend another day without Conley Appliances, 585-5055. The Keg, 11th and Pittsburgh in Tulsa, where we have the best pool players, the sharpest dart players, and the ugliest bartenders in Tulsa. Share an ice-cold draft with the beautiful people at The Keg, 11th and Pittsburgh, proud sponsors of the Tulsa Billiard Association Pool League.
When you drive by these storefronts, do you know instantly what they sell? Do you know the flavor, the quality of what's inside? Well, this is just one reason to turn to a Blaze window design for your sign needs. Made from a tough solar film that protects and insulates your windows and reduces ultraviolet rays, these graphics are practical as well as beautiful. Whether in a commercial or residential setting, let a Blaze design create and install a unique sign of your individuality. Oh yes, a Blaze can also fill your other sign needs, from banners to magnetics to auto designs. Call us now.
Need insurance if you have a car, boat, or motorcycle, even if you have traffic tickets or a DUI. If you own a business, if you are a renter, Try Us for Insurance has been serving Oklahomans since 1951. We are property and casualty insurance specialists. Try Us for Insurance, an independent agent for property and casualty insurance. Try Us for Insurance, 831 North Sheridan, Tulsa. That's 834-5663.
Hi, I'm the Ledge, and I'm standing here with a very close personal acquaintance of Prince Devlin Blanchard. You know, we brought Captain Rowdy in for kind of a special gift and kind of a little surprise for Devlin.
Let me tell you something, Prince, or should I call him Princess Ledge? You know, I was up at Z104 a couple weeks back with my good friend Bo Chase, and I'm up there, and I was poking a little fun with the boys in town. You know, I'm a comedian, that's what you got to do. Well, apparently Devlin and the Annihilator took it a little bit too serious, and they come up there and we went face to face. And rather than taking on a man their own side, they took on poor little skinny Bo Chase and stomped him into the ground. Yeah, I would have jumped in, but 2-on-1, you know, you don't break up a dog fight.
Well, you know, and you can just expect that out of those scumbags.
Well, that's right. So, Princess Devlin, that's what I'm calling you, baby, because I'm coming to your town, baby. I'm coming to your backyard now. You know, it's pretty easy for you to catch a guy in the morning when he ain't ready for it. But now we're going to see what it's like when the shoe's on the other foot and you ain't ready for it. You don't know when I'm coming. You don't know what I'm going to do. But when I'm done, I'm going to slap a dress on your ugly mug and slap you around and call you Princess Devlin. And I bet I can pawn you off on Prince, what's his name? Prince Chuck. Over in England. That's right. I could slap that dress on you, color your hair, throw your ugly butt in the bedroom, and he wouldn't know which one was which. When I get through with you, baby, that's what it's going to be like. You'll be with the King of England pretty soon. But let me tell you one thing, Devlin. I'm coming for you, baby. You just don't know when. And remember this one last thing. Where there's smoke, Devlin, there's fire.
Yo, Devlin, surprise! Oh, Devlin, what do you think about that? You know, I think Captain Rowdy had a few things to say about you there, bud.
You know, I thought for a while that Captain Rowdy was an all right Joe. Now I find out that he's just a geek. Just like you and just like your buddies on the board of directors. The guy's a geek. And I'll tell you something, Rowdy, just to remind you the last time a comic, Andy Kaufman, stepped into the ring and thought he was going to be a professional wrestler, crunch.
Well, enough of your
happen
personal
again.
problems, Devlin. Let's get on with some killer action tonight. Here, tell them about these guys right here. I got to go up here and do a little work.
The first thing I'm going to talk about is a man who made his debut just a short time ago. Gets in the ring, kicks butt, and takes names. Night Stalker. Learn to love it. His opponent's going to be another one of these guys out of the Deliverance movie or something. Some relative of Uncle Donk, some crazy Carl guy. What can you say? Ledge, do your stuff, baby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's referees will be Dynamite Darrell and referee Doug McCoy. Coming in first, standing 6 foot 3 inches tall, weighing in at 230 pounds, simply from the Edge of Darkness, Night Stalker.
Here he comes, whether you like him or not. Show respect for the talent and the abilities of Night Stalker. He might just take one of you geeks back to the Edge of Darkness and you would be never heard from again.
His opponent this evening, standing 5 foot 8 inches tall, weighing in at 280 pounds, from Mule Shoe, Texas, Crazy Carl.
Crazy Carl. If one weirdo was not enough, they have brought us another one in the form of Crazy Carl. These two guys must be like cousins or something, or at least their parents were. Look at these guys. Look at these weirdos, Ledge. Unbelievable.
I think these guys are great. I can't say enough about Uncle Donk.
What is this?
Hey. Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you very much. Hey. Oh, please, I can't see him doing this in front of Devlin Blanchard. What is going on here? Oh! Woo, that's another setup. There goes Uncle Donk, and we're ready for some wrestling in the World Wrestling Empire tonight. Woo, hello, Devlin. Say hello to Uncle Donk and Crazy Carl, his crazy cousin. Dynamite Darrell, a referee for this match tonight, checks over both the wrestlers. And there's the bell. All right. Crazy Carl and Uncle Donk having a good time tonight already, sizing it up.
What's the matter with that guy?
I don't think there's anything the matter with that guy.
I'm the sexiest man in the world, but I never meant for that to attract men. What's the matter with this
I don't
geek?
think they're attracted to you, Devlin.
He was grabbing my butt.
I don't think he's attracted
People
to you
have
at
to
all.
pay me for that privilege.
Well, you're sure building up quite a list of enemies in the Empire. Captain Rowdy, Steve Hartley, picking on Uncle Donk and Crazy Carl. I don't know, Devlin. It doesn't sound smart to me. It's, kind of up to you how you want to handle it, though.
I thought that this Texas geek, not to be confused with the Texas gentleman like the Outlaws, but this Texas geek came down here like he was bowing before me and treating me like the royalty that I am. And it was all a plot so Uncle Donk could grab my butt.
Scam. It was all a scam. Oh, and Crazy Carl's a little upset about something. Night Stalker did something he looks mad now. I don't think I'd want to tick that guy off.
Look at him. What a weirdo. These guys, Ledge, we've got to take up a collection and get these guys some wrestling boots. The smell is just... Look at Crazy Carl. Guy's so dumb he would drown in a carpool.
Collar and elbow tie up. Night Stalker able to push Cat Crow, and Crazy Carl comes off the ropes wanting a fist fight again. Dynamite Darrell having a little trouble keeping the match under control. I think Crazy Carl is a little confused about what's supposed to be going on in the ring.
Dynamite Darrell, huh? Another Gomer referee. Look, there's a collar and elbow tie up. Night Stalker pushing Crazy Carl back into the ropes there. Dynamite Darrell trying to get in between them.
Oh,
and look at that cheap shot off the
Carl
ropes.
comes off of the ropes with that big shove.
Now look, he's on the ropes.
Oh.
Well, I can see that Dynamo Darrell is about as worthless as McCoy.
The body slam, and Night Stalker rolls out underneath the ropes. I don't think Night Stalker was quite prepared for the strength and agility of Crazy Carl.
Can you imagine this guy's parents? Can you just imagine his parents? I mean, it's like his mother went into labor and his father must have went into shock. Look at that.
Well, you know, to continue on with a question that you had a week or two ago about Uncle Donk, you know, I wonder now that Crazy Carl's here, who's minding the manure pit?
Yeah, really. I think it's the little bald guy with the white eye and the banjo, maybe.
But right now we got the count going on for Night Stalker. He's complaining, trying to get Crazy Carl backed up into the neutral corner. Both wrestlers in the ring now, circling. Crazy Carl kind of acting like he's ready to fist fight tonight, don't you think?
I don't know what he's doing. He looks lost. He looks like he's looking around for cows and mules, manure, haystacks.
Another collar and elbow tie-up. Crazy Carl backs Night Stalker into the corner. Oh! Crazy Carl rears back with the fist. But the referee, Dynamite Darrell, doesn't allow it. Oh! So Carl attacks the other end, and Night Stalker dives out underneath the ropes. I wonder where he learned how to do that.
What's the matter with these two? Who brought these weirdos into the Empire? Don't we do background checks on people like this? What?
Yeah, these guys are recruited for their wrestling abilities.
Where
you know?
from? The state penitentiary?
I tell you, I think what you're seeing is Uncle Donk and Crazy Carl are some really ring-wise technicians.
Yeah,
You know,
look how wise that was.
I think the strategy these two guys employ is great.
Watch
they
this.
spend a lot of time
Watch this,
confusing their
Ledge.
opponents.
Night Stalker. He was stepping down. I was looking for something to really just crush
big
Crazy
elbow to the
Carl's
back of
ugly
Crazy
skull.
Carl's head, follows it up.
Bolo forearm right there by the Night Stalker. Yeah, look at him now. That does not look like a seasoned pro to me. That looks like a guy that should have stayed at the farm slopping the hogs.
Well, right now, Crazy Carl appears to be in a little bit of trouble. Night Stalker moves in on him. Shoves him into that turnbuckle.
Now watch
There's
this,
the
Ledge.
big whip. Oh, and slams Crazy Carl into that turnbuckle. Now runs for him.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Night Stalker, brilliant wrestler. Great move, slinging him into the corner like that with a big body splash. Night Stalker now up on the the bottom rope. Night Stalker spending too much time with the idiots at ringside.
Not too popular with the crowd. I think if I was Night Stalker, I would concentrate on this match and then getting out of the building after it was all over with.
If I was Night Stalker, the one thing I'd be concerned with is getting away from Crazy Carl.
Big chop, follows it with a whip, sends Crazy Carl into the turnbuckle. Oh, Night Stalker goes in and misses.
Oh, no.
Crazy Carl able to duck out from underneath that one, and Night Stalker runs right into the turnbuckles and appears to be somewhat, if not slightly, injured.
I would say that Night Stalker's going to be singing soprano for a while after that. Kind of took away his boyhood dreams, don't you think?
Well, I think Night Stalker employs some of the same tactics to get back into the ring.
Oh, no. Of
Comes
course
up
not.
behind Crazy Carl. Oh, and rakes his fingernails across the back of the big guy.
No, he wasn't. He was massaging his back, trying to get him back into the action.
Massage.
Night Stalker doesn't need to use cheap shot tactics like that.
Oh, no, never.
Watch him. He's a gentleman. He is a fair man. See, he just let him right back off the ropes.
I think it was forced maybe to let him off the ropes by Dynamite Darrell, our referee for this match this evening. Oh, and Crazy Carl decides to fight back.
Crazy Carl,
big elbow to the head. Night Stalker's in trouble.
I don't think we've seen too many wrestling moves out of Crazy Carl yet. Oh, look, closed fist. Illegal right
big
there.
Slam into the head of Night Stalker. Night Stalker is down on the mat.
And once again, we have a referee that has no guts. He should have disqualified Crazy Carl right there for the use of a closed fist. I got one for you. This referee is not dynamite anything. He's more like a lady finger.
Oh! Night Stalker able to get around on that one on a 2 count. Heads out underneath the ropes, trying to get away from Crazy Carl. Crazy Carl catches him, puts his back into the ropes.
Once again, Crazy Carl cannot give a clean break.
Crazy Carl just seems confused. He's big body slam.
How much does this geek weigh anyway?
Oh, let's see. I was looking here.
Oh, there's a cover.
Crazy Carl,
2,
280 pounds.
280 pounds
280.
of manure.
Packed in low.
Yeah, and I didn't know they could stack it that high.
All right, now Crazy Carl puts Night Stalker into the turnbuckles. There goes the whip. Oh, big slam into the turnbuckles. Crazy Carl with the crossbody. Yeah,
Crazy
that just
Carl.
smashed.
What is he doing there?
Flattened Night Stalker into the corner.
Man thinks he's Chubby Checker or something. Once again, Night Stalker's in the ropes, can't get a clean break. There you
Night
go.
Stalker goes after the toes of Crazy Carl. I guess if you're going to slow him down, that's one way to do it.
If he'd wear boots.
Whip off the rope. No!
Yeah.
Big lariat, and Crazy Carl is down on the mat.
Oh, 2 count by McCoy.
2 count.
I mean, oh my God, not McCoy. Firecracker Daryl.
You call him Referee Daryl.
I just call him Gomer.
Night Stalker puts Crazy Carl into the ropes. Crazy Carl reverses the whip, follows it up with another one of those high cross bodies. Picks up Night Stalker, and there's a body slam. Crazy Carl kind of starting to take control of this match now. Goes in with the big splash, reaches in. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the hillbilly from Muleshoe, Texas, Crazy Carl defeats, I'm telling you, defeats the Night Stalker.
Did he defeat him with the splash, or did he defeat him with the smell, the pungent stench of cattle manure?
Well, that's one of those questions I guess will just go unanswered for a little while. Well, we got a little bit of a victory dance going on with Crazy Carl and Uncle Doc over there. I tell you right now is a good time to take a commercial break. Let's go get a word in from our sponsors. We're going to be right back with a lot more action and hopefully lots of surprises for Devlin Blanchard.
Was that a surprise you grabbed my foot?
Sir Knight Formal Wear has the tuxedo for you that is the right style, the right color, the right size, at the right price for your wedding, prom, or that special occasion. It's Sir Knight Formal Wear. Open 7 days a week with 2 locations in Oklahoma City and at South Roads Mall, Tulsa. When you need to look right, Sir Knight Formal Wear.
It's Friday night, and we're ready to fight. That's right. Friday night, the World Wrestling Empire. Friday night, April 14th, 1995. The World Wrestling Empire returns to the Air National Guard Armory, 4200 North Mingo Valley Expressway. It's Friday night, and we're ready to fight. Doors open at 7. Bell time is 8 o'clock. All kids get in for $1. That's the World Wrestling Empire, Friday, April 14th. Be there.
Hi, I'm Glenn DeWeese, the owner of Davcom Video and the director of tonight's show. And this is the edit suite where we put it all together. You know, it's a proven fact that people who both see and hear information remember significantly more than people who only see or hear it. Recent advances in video technology have brought high-quality video within the reach of even the smallest business or organization. If you have a video need for anything from large multi-camera shoots from cheerleading competitions to professional wrestling, or perhaps you want to showcase your product in a trade show or create a training video for your employees, Davcom Video offers turnkey production from scripting to making your copies. And we'll work with your budget to give you the best video product your money can buy. Call us now, 749-9447. References available upon request.
Welcome back to the World Wrestling Empire, ladies and gentlemen. Great action coming up for you now. The man who ends careers, the man who sent Shane Cortez packing, Renegade. Facing off against one half of the military expense, Sergeant Todd. This one ought to be a walk in the park. Let's take it right on up to the ledge.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming in first, standing 6 foot tall, weighing in at 221 pounds, from Blue Rapids, Kansas, Renegade.
This man has made his parents extremely proud. Where's Renegade? Flamin' Raymond's coming up to the ring here. Apparently he's got a word for the veg. Let's just go on right back up to the ring.
I told you from now on, people out there in TV land, his name is none other than the original Renegade. Now introducing Royce Woods.
From Blue Rapids, Kansas, the original Renegade.
That is absolutely right. This is not a cheap cartoon Gomer drooling imitation. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the original, not the impersonator, the original Renegade.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent this evening, standing 6 foot 4 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds, from Fort Bragg, North Carolina. You know him as one half of the Military Express, Master Sergeant Todd.
Sergeant Claude. What a Claude. Oh, and he's escorted to the ring by Staph Infection Hartman, his other buddy. What? I can't see these guys. Ledge, these men have no bodies. Oh, my mistake. They're camouflaged.
All right.
Yeah,
here
you bet
comes
it is.
one of the up-and-coming stars in the World Wrestling Empire, the Military Express.
And after this match, I have 2 surprises for you now.
All right. I love surprises.
Yeah.
No problem.
You're gonna
I
like
love
these.
surprises.
Can I tell you something? I mean, for you to say it out there, you're a commentator, you're the announcer, you better say it the next time I tell you.
That's right. Got it?
Clueless,
that?
isn't he? Clueless.
Let's make it absolutely clear. This is not
And there's the bell.
This is not one of the bald-headed, blonde-haired freak guy's buddies that wants to call himself Renegade. This is Renegade, the original Renegade, except no cheap imitations.
Cheap or cheesy.
Exactly.
Both wrestlers circling each other. Collar and elbow tied. Oh, Master Sergeant Todd reaches in for the body slam, pulls it off, goes in. Nice hip toss.
What's going on with this guy?
Oh.
Arm drag right there.
I'll tell you, we're ready for that, were you, Devlin? Looks like Sergeant Todd's going to take it to Renegade tonight.
Okay.
Come in with a fine series of moves right off the bat. Did a great job.
Okay. So maybe Renegade took this match a little too lightly. That's all right. Just a minor setback. No problem. Where's Renegade going?
No, Renegade's
going right back over to Cortez.
Cortez is injured. We've got him out here signing autographs tonight. Now he goes over and tries to, figures Renegade can't hack it in the ring. So he's got to go over there and threaten the guy in the neck brace.
He put him in the neck brace. He ought to be able to harass him. Why not?
I think
Cortez should not even be here.
What's going on
I
in
want
the
to
ring.
find out from anybody that knows, why are they letting that Gomez character keep the belt?
Not only why are they letting him keep the belt, why is he even here? He's a cripple.
Well, as I understand it, the 30 days hasn't expired. Cortez is recuperating, and his first match back will be a title defense. So we've got that to look forward to in just a couple of weeks now, I believe. Right now, Renegade trying to call for a test of strength, but decides to counter that. Comes in with the boot, reaches up for the body slam. Oh,
yeah.
He's going for the big one here.
Big power slam all the way across the ring. And Renegade pulls him up on the 2 count. Oh, Flamin' Raymond just attacked. Oh, and Predator.
Oh,
They've got
Predator's
staph
out
infection
here
over
ringside
here.
now. They've just taken that stick over there to Sergeant Hartman. He's down on the edge.
Beautiful,
Meanwhile,
beautiful
inside
work.
the ring, his partner, Master Sergeant Todd's got his hands full with Renegade.
Master what, Todd?
Master Sergeant Todd.
Sergeant. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have misunderstood what you said
Master Sergeant Todd.
there. See, that's what happens to these goobers for laying their hands on Flamin' Raymond a few weeks ago. You put your hands on the flamboyant one and you pay the price. And here comes Sergeant Todd right out below our feet. Right where he belongs.
Renegade taking it to one half of the Military Express there.
Where'd Sergeant Heartless go? Oh, he's back up.
Sergeant Hartman in to protect his partner. Helps Master Sergeant Todd get to his feet.
Didn't these Gomers
Back in
learn
the
their
ring.
lesson?
Renegade wastes no time, coming with the boot to the midsection.
Look at
Able
these
to
idiots
back
on the
off
screen.
Master
Look at
Sergeant Todd.
right there, you got it. Oh, I was about to think that
Sergeant Todd
Renegade
able
was
to
going to
get
win
that
this match with
elbow
a
up on
headlock.
2.5.
Renegade clearing his nose there, making sure he didn't have his
it's hard
nasal
to tell
passages
from this
obstructed.
angle. It looked like something to do with a closed fist, though.
You can't say that. You weren't there.
I'm right here, and I'm watching this monitor just like you are.
I didn't see a closed fist.
Well,
Renegade
I didn't actually see it. It
front
just had
snap
every
flip right there.
indication of being one.
What a fine, look at that. A true champion. Not like Gomez. Now, let me ask you a question. If Gomez, Chavez, Cortez, Juan Valdez cannot make it back within 30, that's it right there. The Renegade Death Trap belly-to-belly suplex. It's over.
There it is.
Ring
And
the
Renegade
bell.
has just
Look at
defeated
this.
Master Sergeant
He's
Todd.
gonna break another
Oh!
Right there.
You know,
put him
something's
right
got to be
next.
done about Renegade and the way he's
Look
injuring
at this.
people. The guy is
Now
totally
he's got Hartman.
berserk in the Empire.
Oh, yeah. There's 2 more bodies to
Referee
add to the
McCoy
list.
jumps in, orders him to leave the ring.
Who cares what McCoy orders? There's 2 more fresh bodies to put right next to
That
Valdez.
is no way to act after winning a match. That is totally ridiculous. That is just nuts. Just nuts.
That's not nuts.
Yeah, well,
That
there you
teaches
have it,
people
ladies
to
and
play
gentlemen.
with Flamin' Raymond, Renegade, and
disgusting
Predator.
as it
Will
is,
you let me
Renegade
talk for
is
5
just
seconds?
defeated
Every time I
Sergeant
talk, you're
Todd.
talking.
Well, we're waiting for something important to come out of your mouth, Devlin.
Well, I'm finished
plus
now.
plus, I'm trying to get something else important done because we got to sell a few things right here. So while they
Wait a
take
minute.
care of these guys over here in
Look
the
over
corner,
here.
you know, I can't believe Renegade would take on a guy in a neck brace. That just shows you, you know, what a guy. I'll tell you, while they're clearing that mess out right over there, let's get a short word in from our sponsors. And we got another little surprise, somebody I got to visit with earlier. I love this one, too. I'm the Ledge with Prince Devlin Blanchard. This is the World Wrestling Empire. We're going to be right back here in just a minute, and I hope I'm still here. You know,
I've got a surprise for you. I've got a surprise for you.
Are you in the market for a good new or used appliance? Then Conley Appliances, 4902 Charles Page Boulevard is just what you've been looking for. Whether you need a TV, refrigerator, dishwasher, furniture, or whatever your appliance needs, Conley's has sales or rent to own at a price to fit your budget. At Conley's, we'll treat you like family. There's no credit check. You can even phone your order in and we'll deliver it directly to your door. And we don't forget you after the sale. Our service tech is there to ensure your satisfaction. Don't spend another day without Conley Appliances, 585-5055. The Keg, 11th and Pittsburgh in Tulsa, where we have the best pool players, the sharpest dart players, and the ugliest bartenders in Tulsa. Share an ice-cold draft with the beautiful people at the Keg, 11th and Pittsburgh, proud sponsors of the Tulsa Billiard Association Pool League.
When you drive by these storefronts, do you know instantly what they sell? Do you know the flavor, the quality of what's inside? Well, this is just one reason to turn to a Blaze window design for your sign needs. Made from a tough solar film that protects and insulates your windows and reduces ultraviolet rays, these graphics are practical as well as beautiful. Whether in a commercial or residential setting, let a Blaze design create and install a unique sign of your individuality. Oh yes, a Blaze can also fill your other sign needs, from banners to magnetics to auto designs. Call us now.
For your copy of tonight's show, send $19.95 plus $3 shipping and handling to the World Wrestling Empire, P.O. Box 593, Owasso, Oklahoma 74055. Or if you'd like to be notified of upcoming events, just write the World Wrestling Empire, P.O. Box 593, Owasso, Oklahoma 74055.
Oh, I'm standing here with 2 of my brand new favorite wrestlers right here, Uncle Donk and his cousin Crazy Carl. Donk, introduce us to your cousin here.
Well, I sure be glad to. This is my cousin Carl. He is my sister's, mother's, aunt's, brother's, cousin's baby boy nephew.
Okay, I see.
He, you understand what? He's from Muleshoe, Texas too. Muleshoe, Texas.
5 cats, 1 poo-poo.
One pussy. It's 5 people, 1 cat.
5 cat, 1 pussy?
Oh, we're in trouble here, guys. Back to whatever we were doing. Here we go. Uncle Donk and Crazy Carl, man, those guys have lost their mind. I just want to dedicate this as Hillbilly Night in the World Wrestling Empire.
Lost their mind?
Lost their mind.
I think God forgot to give them one when he completed the package and sent it down. I got a surprise for you,
No, I
Spage.
hate surprises.
You remember not a short time ago I brought out a National Enquirer magazine that said that I was the sexiest man in the world. Do you remember that?
Are we going to talk about that
No,
again?
just do
Are you going to
remember
try
that?
to tell us you're the
Yes or
sexiest
no?
man in the world,
Gomer,
Devlin?
I didn't ask you for comments. I said yes or no. Do you remember?
I have a headache.
Well, that wasn't the only one.
Not now, Devlin. I have a headache.
I have in my hand an advanced copy of the cover of next month's People magazine. Bring that camera over here.
This is sick.
Now, People magazine has named me the sexiest man alive. Look at it right here. People,
Devlin, what do you own a printing
the
company?
sexiest man alive.
I can't,
Bring that camera in here.
I can't believe you're trying to sell that to us. Devlin Blanchard is the sexiest man alive. Boy, we have.
The people have spoken, and it's factual.
That is about the
I am the sexiest man alive.
Oh,
Let's get on to business.
Let's get on to lots of business, please.
This is for you later.
All right, my surprise. Ooh, okay. Well, hey, we got another hillbilly coming at you, and he's going to be taking on an animal. He ought to know how to handle this one.
Yeah. Maybe Uncle Donk has wrestled with bears and mules, pigs, and probably a few ugly Arkansas women in his time, if that's not the worst of the batch. But has he ever wrestled a leopard man? Uncle Donk, it's time to find out how you can fare in the World Wrestling Empire. This ain't no donkey you're wrestling in a circus sideshow, pal. It's Leopard Man. Let's get it rockin', Ledge.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming in first, standing 6 foot 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. You know him simply as Leopard Man.
He is escorted to the ring by flamboyant Flamin' Raymond, the sharpest mind in the World Wrestling Empire today, and quite possibly the sharpest mind in professional wrestling, period.
All right,
Leopard
his
Man.
opponent this evening, standing 6 foot tall, weighing in at 320 pounds, from Mule Shoe, Texas, Uncle Donk.
If Mother Nature makes mistakes, this has to rank up there at the top as one of the worst. And Crazy Carl is out here. God, these guys smell. Ledge! If I can leave for a minute, I carry a can of Right Guard in my bag.
I don't smell
These
anything.
guys, good Lord, you can't smell that?
I don't smell anything.
Oh.
They're just hog farmers.
Well, they smell like hog farm.
Raise mules and stuff.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can't imagine why they'd smell or anything.
Stench.
Yeah, here we go.
Look at Uncle Donk. This guy is
Two
so
wild boys from Mule Shoe, Texas.
Look at him. He's so fat he's got to iron his clothes on the driveway.
I thought they were your friends. Oh, yeah, here we go.
I am not getting up.
Oh, that odor was terrible. Oh, please. Devlin, you're going to have to go sit somewhere else when these guys wrestle. I can't take any more of that.
You probably can't take the smell.
Oh, man, that was terrible. Woo. Boy, it's kind of deserted the manure pit tonight, didn't they?
I am going to have to go to the board of directors and ask for a raise. They are going to have to pay me more if
I've
they
never
want me to
seen
sit
that
here.
much ham swinging in unison before, you know.
Once in a while, you
Unbelievable.
say something bright and enlightening.
Unbelievable.
That's good.
Oh,
You're
thank
learning.
you.
Sitting next to me has done you some good. Now, if you could just get some
I
looks.
don't know. Sitting next to you hadn't done me no good. I know that. Oh, and there we have the bell and a little goose by Uncle Donk to start the night out with. Referee Doug McCoy, quick to point out that Leopard Man is the opponent for Uncle Donk this evening. Oh, Leopard Man's going. Uncle Donk goes after Leopard Man. I tell you, being raised on the farm, I know Uncle Donk knows how to control a wild animal.
grabbing him by the booty. Huh?
Well,
is that how you do it?
Seemed to be pretty effective at this point.
Well, I think he may be grabbing the wrong person when he's grabbing Leopard Man.
He might have done it to all these other people.
Did it to me.
He's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
He did it to
I
me.
think at this point, these guys
Weirdo.
are just trying to humiliate Raymond's guys. Oh, man. This is great, isn't it?
Of course, Leopard Man's getting tired of hearing all the geeks making the noise. What was that sound? What sound is that he make? Here he goes
Oh,
again.
there he goes again. Leopard Man doesn't seem to be able to get away fast enough. Oh,
This guy's got a real problem.
Oh, yeah. Uncle Donk. One very ring-savvy technician right there.
Which prison did you get this man out of? Look at him.
He's out of control.
He did not
isn't he?
come here tonight to wrestle. He came to get his cheap jollies.
Well,
This guy's a pervis.
He's pretty jolly, all right. I gotta tell you that. Uncle Donk brings back some of the fun to professional wrestling. I've really enjoyed his presence here lately.
Bringing back fun. I'd call it bringing in perversion.
You know,
This man is sick.
I think bringing in a little showmanship is more like what we could talk about right here.
That's right.
Professional dancing like this stupid hillbilly.
This man is not secure in his masculinity.
Well,
That's
there's
the
a
only
collar and elbow
explanation.
tie-up right there. Uncle Donk works it into a headlock. Oh, Leopard Man reaches in there with the hair pull. Referee Doug McCoy is out of position to see it.
Oh, man.
Man, all 320 pounds of Uncle Donk just ran into the chest of Leopard Man.
That's two, man. I had to look and see if
Drove
Leopard
him to
Man's
the
boots
mat.
were
Here
still
he goes
on.
again.
Big hip toss right there, Uncle Donk. Leopard Man's
Leopard
bailing
Man
out.
once again dives out underneath the ropes.
Look at
Raymond-
these idiots. Look at him.
Raymond quick to get over to his wrestler. The flamboyant Flamin' Raymond.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh,
Look
here
at-
we go.
Look at, oh, man.
Uncle Donk and
This is
Crazy
not gonna
Carl
be
are up
good.
to something. Here they go. Here they go. Raymond's trying to get his wrestler back into the ring. Oh, Leopard Man not too anxious to get back in with the likes of Uncle Donk.
You need two referees to handle this match. One to call the action, one to keep Uncle Donk from buttock. Oh, man.
There he
Look at
goes.
this. That's most of us, Raymond.
Woo! Referee.
Who wants my back? I'm tired of this crap.
You bet, brother.
Raymond making a little bit of a threat there to Uncle Donk and Crazy Carl. Something about he'll have somebody here next week to take care of this little problem.
Leopard Man having a little
Oh.
altercation right there with one of the fans.
Referee Doug McCoy having a hard time with Uncle Donk in the middle of the ring.
Unbelievable.
Trying to explain something to him. Leopard Man keeps trying to get back into the ring. He didn't like that goosing any more than what we saw out of Bone Crusher Bobby Burns a few weeks ago, did he?
Or Night Stalker, or Devlin, or Leopard Man.
Oh, man, these guys are great.
This man has
He-
physically defiled about 5 of us.
You know, not to mention the fact that they're from the same state as the great Texas Outlaws.
Well, that shows you that it takes all kinds, I guess.
I bet the Outlaws didn't know about that part of Texas when they
Man
were
ducks
growing
under
up.
the line. There's a Japanese arm drag.
Nice
Unbelievable.
move. Leopard Man in a lot of trouble now over in the corner. Uncle Donk reaches in, gooses the referee, drags Leopard Man out of the corner. You know, I gotta believe that Uncle Donk is really a ring-wise strategy master here. He comes in and handles these matches great. Takes on some good opponents and provides us with some great action.
Being a Chester is not strategy.
That guy's name's not Chester. It's
He's a
Uncle Donk.
Chester. He's a pervert.
it's
The man is a
Uncle Donk.
pervert.
I haven't seen him molesting anybody, except maybe if it was you or someone. I don't know.
And,
Right
and these
now, the
people
crowd
like
is
this
really
geek.
yelling for Uncle Donk, though. They love this guy. Armbar on Leopard Man. Leopard Man in quite the inferior position at this point. Uncle Donk able to take it to him.
Look at Crazy Carl over there saying Uncle Donk is smart. What makes him smart?
You know,
The fact that these two men, Crazy Carl and Uncle Donk, it's dumb and dumber. You
well,
know,
I gotta
you figure
admit,
out which one's
I
which.
gotta admit, you know, when I look into the eyes of Crazy Carl, I just don't see anything but eyeballs.
There's nothing behind it.
Doesn't go behind.
The lights
no
are
farther
on.
than that. You know?
Nobody's home. Here's an Irish whip by Leopard Man reversal. Oh, yeah. Take some of that. Eat some shoe leather, Uncle Bonk.
No, double axe handle to the back.
Now. Oh, yeah, Crazy Carl, you want some of that? I bet Leopard Man, he's got another boot there. Mouthful of shoe leather for
Referee
you.
Doug McCoy trying to keep Crazy Carl out of the ring. He doesn't even hesitate for a minute going after Leopard Man. Oh!
Man, big forearm to the head. Uncle Donk stumbling around, another big forearm.
Uncle Donk's in trouble in the ring.
There it is, right there.
Leopard Man able to put Uncle Donk on his back with a series of closed fists to the side of his head.
You know, I awoke 2 nights ago from a vicious sweating nightmare. I'm just going to put it like this. I had a dream that I was at a family reunion of Uncle Donk and Crazy Carl's families. I woke up in a cold sweat. It was awful. Worst thing I've ever experienced in my life, except for Uncle Donk grabbing my butt while I go.
Oh, well, you know, of course, there are your own family reunions where everybody's kin to each other, more ways than one, huh?
My family reunions take place in Memphis, Tennessee, my man.
I see.
I wouldn't expect you to even know where Memphis is on the map, considering you've probably never even ventured out of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I know that Memphis is somewhere near Little Rock, Arkansas. It's like an outlying province or something. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't say Memphis is an outlying province of Little Rock because we all know nobody can outlie Memphis. Anyway.
Yeah. You're a real funny guy. Class act.
Oh, right there.
Just reverse the first letters of each word. Class act.
Good move by Leopard Man. Puts Uncle Donk on the mat. Little something going on between Leopard Man and Flamin' Raymond. It looked like they were carrying some kind of, exchanging some kind of an object.
They were shaking hands.
Uncle Donk
Here
still
comes
shook
Crazy
up by
Carl. What's he carrying over there?
It's
like a cowbell or something?
I think it's a dairy bell off a cow or something. I'm not quite sure what it is. Meanwhile, in the ring, Uncle Donk having a hard time getting to his feet, but comes up with the fist straight into the stomach of Leopard Man. Oh, Uncle Donk reaches in. Big body slam. Leopard Man in trouble. He's able to hurt that lower back. Comes back with a hip toss. Nice move by Uncle Donk.
Arm drag there by Uncle Donk. Back to the figure 4 arm bar on Leopard Man. Just a touch back.
Leopard Man is in a lot of trouble right here.
No, he's not. He'll be fine. Just to go back a little ways there in retrospect of what you had to say about Memphis, Tennessee. Don't ever go there, Ledge, because let me tell you, Memphis, Tennessee is the place where the weak are killed and eaten.
Well, how did you make it out of there?
That ought to tell you something right there. Big backdrop right there by Uncle Donk.
It tells me that the people at least got good taste. Boy, I tell you, I haven't seen anything like this in a long time. What we got going on here tonight in the World Wrestling Empire. I'll tell you, and you know, it looks like Captain Rowdy there earlier, he's kind of got something in for you, Devlin.
I don't know what his problem is unless he's just jealous because he's ugly and I'm not. I'll tell you what it is. He's jealous because I'm Devlin and he's not.
Oh, is that it? I see. Okay. Well, I'll tell you.
Here comes Flamin' Raymond. He's got a word
here
for it.
complaining about
This is
something
always
else.
how it is. There's 2 against 1, and it's getting very crappy of these stupid, idiotic people to get out here and do this. 2 against 1 wrestling. I'm tired.
Oh, you know, I seem to remember a Leopard Man match not too long ago where Flamin' Raymond's strategy was to change wrestlers out in a singles match against Shane Cortez. So he's just over here whining. Oh, and right now we got Leopard Man running from Crazy Carl.
There it is, 2-on-1
referee
again.
Doug McCoy's got his hands full with everything going on outside the ring.
Oh, and McCoy is counting Leopard Man. This guy is an idiot. When I gave McCoy the royal flush, I must have jarred his brains. He's even stupider now than he was before.
Leopard Man goes back into the ring underneath the bottom rope. Both wrestlers circling now. These guys are, and a big boot to the midsection. Uncle Donk follows it up with a knee into the face.
You know what would happen if Leopard Man was to like rip Uncle Donk's arm completely off?
Tell me.
Gravy would pour out. Look how fat this geek is.
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Now, I know Uncle Donk was found in a circus wrestling a donkey.
Wrestling bears.
Bears.
Right.
Where did Crazy Carl come from? What was he
Uncle
wrestling?
Donk just said that he told Crazy Carl he's having so much fun. He wanted to bring his cousin. Uncle Donk said, I'll come. So it's been as they were cousins, you know. Here they are.
Yeah, but what did Crazy Carl do? Look at this. Yeah,
Raymond going with
payback.
the guillotine against Uncle Donk.
Getting a little payback right there on Uncle Donk.
Leopard Man.
Look at
goes
Crazy
after
Carl up in the
Carl's
ring.
hat. Crazy Carl's getting a little
That's
upset.
right.
Meanwhile, Uncle Donk having a little trouble getting to his feet.
Oh, yeah, how you like that, Uncle Donk? Leopard Man grabbing the buttocks of Uncle Donk. Little payback deluxe.
Oh.
Big savate kick right there by Leopard Man. He don't look so cool and funny and cute and everything now, does he?
Oh,
God, this guy smells.
I've never really found anything too cute about Leopard Man. But right now, you're right. He's been taking it to Crazy Carl a little bit. Some of what we've seen going on, I've got a question. You know, I still believe what we saw just a little while ago was Leopard Man handing some kind of foreign object back to Flamin' Raymond. Of course, as we all know, those are the kind of tactics Flamin' Raymond loves to employ.
You did not see that. You didn't see that. Look at these.
Oh, now we got Flamin' Raymond running for Crazy Carl.
This guy is ate up. This guy is burnt to a crisp, Ledge. What was Uncle Donk like gainfully employed before he came to the Empire?
Uncle Donk's mule farmer, mule rancher. I don't know. He raises mules and donkeys and stuff. Whatever you call it.
Oh, Leopard Man catches Donk with a knee. Donk catches Leopard Man with an elbow. Snap mare by Uncle Donk.
Nice move by Uncle Donk.
McCoy needs to check that. Looks like a chokehold to me.
Reaches it in, and he's really torquing it down on Leopard Man. Leopard Man can't seem to be able to get rid of those, you know, how was it you described it? Armed with pinchers on the end of them?
Guy's a crab. He's a lobster.
Well, he's a strong lobster. Picks Leopard Man up off, and a big body slam into the mat.
Big hip toss by Uncle Donk. Leopard Man's in the wrong place. Arm drag, Uncle Donk. Back to that figure four arm bar.
Nice series of moves by Uncle Donk. Once again, he moves in and goes to work on Leopard Man.
Want to take a moment right here. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I seem like the obituary column. We want to give our condolences to the family of Big John Studd, who passed away just a short time ago, a week or so ago, of a disease. I can't remember what it was now. God, I just drew a blank.
Yeah, I remember hearing about
Hodgkin's
that.
disease.
Hodgkin's, that's
Big
right.
John Studd, the legend in professional wrestling,
I've
passed
noticed here
away
recently
Hodgkin's disease.
I noticed recently we've had several of the more popular wrestlers in the United States have passed away, and of course we want to take this opportunity to offer our condolences to all those families.
Yes, and I want to go back on what I said just a couple of weeks ago about Eddie Gilbert. It was alleged that Eddie Gilbert died of complications of a cocaine overdose. The only factual information at this point is that he died of heart failure.
Uncle Donk! Woo!
I want to correct myself on that
Leopard
because I
Man
do
up
not
on
want to
his
tarnish the
shoulders.
image of Eddie Gilbert.
Oh, Leopard Man barely able to kick out on the 2 count.
Once again, you didn't let me finish.
I'm trying to call this action right here, Devlin.
I'm trying to say that Eddie Gilbert was alleged. He died of heart failure. Let's not tarnish the name of Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
Okay.
All right, enough of that. Back to the Empire.
Back to what's going on in here with there's a lot of action going on between Leopard Man and Uncle Donk. Donk reaches in for the body slam.
We've seen this before. This is the Donk slam. There it is.
Power slam. 1, 2, 3. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Leopard Man has just been defeated by Uncle Donk. Here comes Crazy Carl into the ring.
Look at these guys.
Flamin' Raymond grabs his man, rolls him out. Oh, these guys are great. I've really enjoyed having them in the Empire. I tell you, we're going to get some words in from our sponsors, and we're going to be right back to wind this up tonight. There goes the Hillbillies from Texas. A little victory dance there, Raymond.
I got a surprise for you when we come back.
Oh, this is the World Wrestling Empire. These are our sponsors. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Stay away from the refrigerator.
Invest.
Insurance if you have a car, boat, or motorcycle, even if you have traffic tickets or a DUI. If you own a business, if you are a renter, Try Us for Insurance has been serving Oklahomans since 1951. We are property and casualty insurance specialists. Try Us for Insurance, an independent agent for property and casualty insurance. Try Us for Insurance, 831 North Sheridan, Tulsa. That's 834-5663.
If you're watching this, then so are your customers. Find out how spot market advertising can work for your business. Call Davcom Video at 918-749-9447 and see your commercial here for as little as $60 per week. That's 749-9447. The Keg, 11th and Pittsburgh in Tulsa, where we have the best pool players, the sharpest dart players, and the ugliest bartenders in Tulsa. Share an ice-cold draft with the beautiful people at The Keg, 11th and Pittsburgh, proud sponsors of the Tulsa Billiard Association Pool League. It's Friday night and we're ready to fight. That's right, Friday night, the World Wrestling Empire. Friday night, April 14th, 1995. The World Wrestling Empire returns to the Air National Guard Armory, 4200 North Mingo Valley Expressway. It's Friday night and we're ready to fight. Doors open at 7, bell time is 8 o'clock. All kids get in for $1. That's the World Wrestling Empire, Friday, April 14th. Be there.
Hi, have you been through some rocky relationships lately? Watch Singles TV and bring somebody new into your life.
Singles TV, every Friday at 6 p.m. on Cable 9.
Do you have a special group that you would like to bring to a World Wrestling Empire live event? We offer free tickets and special consideration to special groups. Call 918-749-9447 and ask for our marketing director, Bobby Hammock, for complete details.
Man, we had a great night here in the World Wrestling Empire. Hillbilly night right here. You've seen it from the World Wrestling Empire. Man, I have had a great time tonight, you know. Got a few kind words there from Captain Rowdy. Good to hear from him, you know.
Yeah, how you doing there, Crapton?
Oh, man.
What a geek.
And we had some great wrestling tonight.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
You're always the man with surprises. I got one for you. A couple of weeks ago, you got on the air begging like a homeless freak for people to send you sunglasses. Joyce Forrester of Tulsa, Oklahoma, sent in a pair of new sunglasses for you, Ledge.
Oh, cool.
Remove them. Take the ones you got on. No, show all the people at home how ugly you really are. Take the shades off. Take them off. Keep your eyes closed. Slide these on. These are great. Slide these on.
I'm ready.
There you go. Now you got some class.
Hey, I look like Devlin Blanchard on a good day. All right.
Leave them on. Those look good on you. That's much better than those weirdo
Well,
shades.
thank you for these anyway. Listen, we want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. You know, Crazy Carl did a great job, defeated Night Stalker. Got Renegade, blasted past Sergeant Todd.
Beautiful work by the career-ending Renegade, the original Renegade.
All right. But listen, right now we got some people we need to thank, which are our sponsors. We want to start out with Davcom Productions,
Downey Tax Service,
Try Us for Insurance,
Jernigan Graphics and Design,
my personal sponsor, Sir Knight Formal Wear,
Ablaze Window Design,
Conley Appliances,
and The Keg.
All right, now the World Wrestling Empire administrative staff, our executive officers are Lee Downey and Scott Marshall.
The administrative director is Cindy Downey.
Our athletic director is Floyd Rabbit.
And marketing and advertising, Bobby Hammock.
All right, now then, if you want to write to the World Wrestling Empire, you can do that by writing to us at the World Wrestling Empire, P.O. Box 593, Owasso, Oklahoma, 74055. Write in, get your name on the mailing list, and we might even send you some free tickets so you can come see us live. Hey, it'll be a great thing.
And don't forget, all you love-starved ladies, the Date with Devlin contest. Write your name, address, and weight. Be sure you write your weight on a postcard and send it to the Empire.
Right here, win a date with Devlin Blanchard. Now, it says something about sexiest man in the world of the WWE. I'm having a little trouble with that. Let me see if I can aim that one. There you go. Win a date.
There you go.
Right into the World Wrestling Empire, and maybe you can win a date with Devlin Blanchard. Well, Tomorrow night begins a hard, or I'm not sorry, not tomorrow night. Next week begins a hard night for Devlin Blanchard and the Texas Outlaws, because we got more surprises next week coming at you. It's going to be great. Tune in next week. Good night, Kayla. We'll see you next week right here on the World Wrestling Empire.
For Jesus, this occasion was no ordinary affair. He had greatly desired.
Do 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 do.